Hello there, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so Geminis, what I like to do is to give you a reading to awaken, ladies and gentlemen, your awareness and to sort of strengthen your connection, ladies and gentlemen, to what Spirit would like you to know when it comes to love as well as money here. Okay. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that many of you are, in fact, seeking. Okay? If this reading does, in fact, resonate, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think Geminis might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So that you can receive future readings. All right, so let's go on and just dive right on deeply into your reading with no feet and see what comes out or what message your Spirit would like you to know from now until the end of September. As for the energies that I'm about to share with you, they could apply to you or it could apply to someone close to you, okay? So apply those energies that apply to your situation, and those that don't, Geminis, let them fly. They may be for another Gemini, okay? So Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Gemini that they really need to hear from now until the end of September? Okay, let's see what we have, Gemini. We have the distraction card here, ladies and gentlemen. So what this card is kind of saying or suggesting to me is that subtle cues tend to hit at impending danger. I'm saying that there's a potential for turmoil, okay? So caution is required for you in this situation here. We can see, of course, what it's more connected to, but of course, this is more so connected with a romance reading. So it's something in your love life you need to, be a bit more cognizant of during this time frame. Next message, okay, we have across distance. So this certainly is talking about someone from whom you've been estranged here. Okay, you might not even live close to one another, or it could be someone new you just met. Okay, where I'm kind of getting there's a distance between the two of you. It could be an internet type connection or long distance type relationship. But this card certainly says that your connection transcends space, and trust that what's meant for you is going to find its way to you here. Okay? And to understand that I realize that you guys have been going through a very tumultuous situation, but understand that certain events are impossible to avoid, and they drastically, really, Geminis, they shape your future. So Spirit wants you to embrace the uncertainty, knowing that serendipity will in fact work in your favor. So it looks like Spirit wants you to embrace new opportunities and to take a risk in some aspect of your life. Could be financially or could be with your love life here. Okay? Yeah, it seems that it's compelling you to do so because you have the escape card here. So I'm kind of feeling that for many of you, a lot of doubt surrounds you, weighs heavily, and the leap forward kind of seems too far. I feel that many of you are crushed by the burdens of reality and you kind of seek solace and either the thought of vanishing or just kind of, you know, detoxifying yourself or just drinking excessively or doing drugs excessively to take your mind off of matters here that I'm kind of getting here. Okay. Next message. Lifesaver. Even though a storm might be coming up, Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, that you are definitely not alone here. Spirit is around protecting you. And they really want you to know that as you grasp for air, salvation appears and a breath away from safety here that I'm kind of seeing here. Gemini, if this reading is resonating, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Next message we have interest card here. Okay, and it seems that some of you are even clout chasers. Your focus is extremely too much on materialistic here, you know? And when you value wealth over emotional bonds here, it's things just get blocked that I'm kind of seeing here. Next message. I'm seeing something connected with imprisonment. It's like, again, getting back to, the danger card that we have here. Okay? I'm seeing hidden legal dangers lurk and really threaten your peace for many of you here. So it looks like something legal might crop up. Again, it might be for you or maybe someone um, that's in your energy in this reading. Next message. Getting back to what I was saying in terms of a lot of you are utilizing drugs, alcohol, and pill to kind of numb your pain here. Okay? And Spirit wants you to know that, escaping emotions with substances often isolates you. Or you're just numbing emotion through substances and really losing touch with your true self here. You need to be a bit more realistic and surrender doubt and worry. And it's time to restore clarity, okay? Because that's the first step to rebuilding the trust that many of you are kind of seeking here, so you can be in a realistic frame of mind here. Once again, you have this shredder card here. This is certainly telling you that it certainly wants you to notice the patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories. It's time to delete those memories. Because random thoughts and intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of the past. It's time to get rid of it. Next message, Gemini. Again, adding to your focus being so heavily on acquisition of money, a lot of you, I'm feeling here, you are successful really in your own right, but a lot of you seek that success through fame, I'm kind of getting. And this makes you feel unstable. Understand that the spotlight is ephemeral and it brings only momentary joy. Material abundance, you tend to lead to spiritual scarcity. Gemini's next message we have is loneliness. And we have loneliness. Some of you guys are kind of feeling a bit lonely in some sense. And it seems to be, again, from a person that's, at a bit of a distance from you that I'm kind of getting here. Okay, because this twin flame fuels your spiritual journey and inner growth. But by you being by yourself, you learn a lot of different personal things about yourself that you wouldn't have otherwise learned. And last message we have today is flexibility, okay? Spirit is saying it's time that you adapt and overcome and bend, ladies and gentlemen, without breaking, okay? Hiding or even silence is a strategy, it's not weakness. Spirit wants you to continue to persevere in the face of adversity, okay? So with that said, Gemini, so these are your messages. Again, apply the energies that apply to your experience in your life. Those that don't, let them fly. Should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule and or to purchase. Thanks so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Have a blessed day.